Hi, it's me, Erin. Pre-Doomsday, so that means pre-May 14th. Because May 14th has 3 exams in a row. I've got 3 exams at least, in which I have my English ANOA exam for Cambridge, and then I also have my math exam, and then I also have my psychology exam and psychicus psychosis psychology psychology. Okay, I'm gonna take these off. These are kind of annoying. Like, psychology exam is like really late, which is not gonna be fun for me. I get to go home really late, but hey, at least on the plus side, I'm trying to look on the positives because I don't want to be a negative person. I got 3 exams done in one day, and then that means I'll be over the halfway point by tomorrow, at the end of tomorrow, and I'll be almost 2/3 of my way to finishing my exams, which is great. I have not really studied today, despite tomorrow being Students' Day. Might be for my mom or dad, but please click off this video. No, but in all seriousness, so I'm not feeling that confident about tomorrow. I haven't not studied paper 2 for psychology, which is what tomorrow is. After tomorrow, I have no more psychology. Yay! I'll never have to worry about it ever again. I swear to God, we better not get like hard ass questions on there. Oh my days. So my hair's like so poofy. Whatever, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. My brain ain't working. Like, the synapses ain't be firing correctly. The electrical impulses in the neurotransmitters are not working. The receptors ain't recepting. So I'm kind of worried about tomorrow. I'm not that worried about ANOA, but then my friends keep on like, they're stressed, so I'm becoming stressed due to osmosis and diffusion of stress. And so they're like worried about the different themes that could come up in the paper. And at the time, like right now, I've memorized maybe 30 quotes, or something like that. And so I wasn't that worried. But then they're like, oh, there's like a crap ton of different themes, and I haven't actually done a paper for ANOA, because I don't have enough time. Like, I had my bio exam earlier this week, and I also had my Chinese reading. I didn't practice for Chinese reading either. I haven't really studied that in depth for some of the stuff. I've mainly been focusing on biology and maths. I've been kind of neglecting English. I'd focused for psychology paper 1, but I haven't really done anything for psychology paper 2 due to the fact, like, I thought I had more time, but unfortunately, time's up. Oh well. It's come upon me. So for English, I'm kind of worried about themes. I'm praying it's not greed, because I have, like, no quotes for greed. I am really hoping it's, like, a character-specific thing for either ANOA or Kofi. I really wish there would be a focus on phase 1 or 2, because actually no, phase 1 or the prologue, honestly. It's not going to be Badua, and it's not going to be The Mouth That Eats Salt and Pepper, because those are themes that done last year. My friend's trying to predict this stuff. I don't have enough. I don't want to spend my energy doing that. I would rather watch YouTube, which I have been doing, which is not great. In terms of math, I am hoping to get 50% on the paper, because honestly, every time I do math past papers, I happen to only get like I get the first section, right, which is the easier stuff, and then at the end I'm sorry, I don't get the questions. Like, my brain tries to remember how to do them, and I do past papers quite a lot, especially for maths at the time. Like, I did a lot of past papers overall for maths, but it doesn't go into my brain, which I don't know, so I'm kind of worried about that. And for psychology, I'm just kind of screwed because I don't know anything. So, going to Doomsday, not great. I'm going to be in exam supervision because the English exam and the math exam clash, and that's why they're back to each other. And because of that, we're not allowed to use our devices, which sucks for me, because then I have to print out past papers to bring to school. I'm an iPad user. I love to use my iPad for, like, I use my iPad personally for, like, past paper work and, well, poem analysis, and just generally for annotating and things. It's very useful. I personally recommend it, but do a bit more research for yourself if you were to look into getting one, which that's really random considering, like, people who want to buy an iPad versus the people who just want to watch my videos. I don't know how much the overlap is for that. Yeah, my voice sounds kind of grating again. I'm not getting water this time. I know for a fact I'm not. I don't know. I just wanted to make a video pre-Doomsday. I'll let y'all know how that goes tomorrow night or whatever in the future sometime. in terms of my biology and reading exams, like my exams so far. So my unseen poetry, it was alright. I keep thinking, hey, I didn't do that bad. I did pretty good, actually. And then my brain's like, no, you did terribly. Psychology, I feel like the same thing, because I genuinely did not know what to do with that 9 marker. Like, what was that 9 marker, bro? What was that culture 9 marker? Oh my days. If you want to search it up, like what exactly I'm talking about, it was the June paper for 2026. The first 9 marker on paper 1 for psychology. Oof. Okay, I'm doing EdXL, by the way. And then I've had all my Chinese exams. Most of my Chinese exams have been fine, honestly. I think I haven't really studied Chinese because I've not been that worried. I do really need a tutor, and my Chinese skills have overall, I feel like they've really degraded at my time in my current school, due to the fact that the Chinese lessons aren't as frequent as in my, like, primary school, which sucks, but I don't know. I should probably worry more about my education and stuff. What else has happened recently? So, 3 of my Chinese exams. Biology, I'm, like, slightly disappointed because the stuff I've studied, for example, like, I don't know, does this look good? Anyways, but, like, for biology, I studied mainly on transport, respiration, excretion, stuff like that. I didn't quite study things like the eye that well, and so I was honestly, I blundered. I had a bit of a blunder then. Tomorrow's my first and only instance of tripling exams in my case, and I will never encounter like that again in terms of my GCSE kind of career, so yerp. Yeah. That's about it. Wish me luck, guys. Oh, by the way, sorry, I was meant to click off, but then my misclicked button, and then I was like, oh yeah, have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. If you're doing GCSEs like me and suffering, especially good luck, or like any studies or anything, really good luck, guys. You got this. Not like me. Please revise. Please sleep. It is currently actually almost 1 a.m., so I'm not following my advice, but, do sleep. It's important. See ya!